Jesus had 12 friends called disciples who helped
The praying stations of the cross.
Good job! High five.
The word catechesis actually means echoing the faith, handing down the faith. What the apostles learned from Christ, not just the knowledge, but the encounter of God, is it transforming your life?
Christianity is about a relationship. It's not whether they have received the sacraments. It's about belonging. Have they really encountered the Lord? So catechesis for me comes after being called. That's why Jesus first called them to be with Him, and then Jesus started to disciple them.
I'm Michael. This is my son Gabriel. Both of us are serving in Church of the Risen Christ as catechists. Before I joined the catechists, actually I was with the RCIA. And I believe whether I'm in the RCIA or whether I'm in a catechist, I grow in my faith because I learn together with the children what they learn as well.
My father was a big influence on me. Whenever I see him with his own youth, I would think to myself how amazing it would be if I could have that same experience. And when I joined, I realized that God did not disappoint. I find that it's a very meaningful way to serve the Lord and to serve my brothers and sisters.
And essentially, catechesis is more than teaching Jesus as a subject. It's helping the young person or even the adult to forge this relationship, to fall in love with Jesus actually.
So the main work of OFC, we divide it into children and youth catechesis as well as the RCIA. The first role that we have is to come up with the catechetical program, the overall curriculum, as well as then the session outlines. For the RCIA, every parish does it differently. But we also want to make sure that the RCIA has general guidelines in terms of the topics that need to be covered, formation of the RCIA core team, the sponsors. The other focus would be the formation of the catechists.
The catechist for children, for youths, for adults, providing more tools to the catechists so that they have really this bag of styles of teaching to help engage the young person.
We may even introduce certain causes or introduce certain pedagogies or certain methods of effective prayer space. We are also with the parents to grow their capacity to be better at what they do, what they are called to.
And we also have things like our catechist retreats, our recollections, which we do to supplement our catechists in terms of their own personal faith life. We also currently do have a lot of our children, even adults, with special needs. The catechists have a different training to integrate them into the mainstream classes. It's a good learning process for the rest of the young people to learn compassion, to learn how can we be walking with each other on this journey.
Therefore, catechesis always happen in the community. It is in the community that actually we imbibe in the person of Christ. So a catechist today is the one who journeys with them, who leads them to Jesus, who helps them to discover Jesus as the answer to what they're searching for in life.
By virtue of our baptism, we are called to share the good news, right, with whoever we meet.
We are not just their teacher, we are first and foremost their steward. As Christ has served us and we have served them, that they would go out and serve others as well.
You never walk alone. Christ always walks with me, but it's also an invitation for me to always walk with people.
Love the Lord and share it. It's time to share good news. And the best news is Jesus.